guys, welcome back to my channel. I am good. How are you? I'm feeling really good. So in my last video I was talking about friends and influence, and if you haven't watched my last video you can check it out right now so you can get up to date on what we're really talking about. But one of the things I mentioned in my last video was not to force relationships, and I kind of want to go a little further with that point right there and talk about that just a little bit more. So I said that not everybody in your life is there to stay. You know, people come, people go, people are there for seasons, temporarily. Not everybody is permanent. Not everybody is going to be in your life forever. Some people may have come into your life and hurt you, but they're there to help you grow. Some people may have come into your life and helped you, but they may just be in your life at that certain point to help you at that time when you needed help. The thing is, sometimes we hold on to people that are only supposed to be in our lives for a certain season or a certain part of our lives. It could be your best friend, it could be an associate or whatever, but they may not be what you need for your entire life. Sometimes people just gotta go. Alright, let's look at a biblical example of this. Abraham was instructed by God to leave his family into a foreign land where God would just lead him and direct him to a new place where he would multiply his seed and all that stuff, right? But the thing is that God instructed him to just go with his wife. It was just supposed to be Abraham and his wife. But Abraham decided, I'm gonna take my dad and I'm gonna just, bring him along, my nephew. So Abraham's father, Terah, and his nephew, Lot, ended up going with him, right? But then God is like, I definitely told you to bring your wife alone, and you want to bring your father and your nephew? Bet. And you know what happened? God decided that he was going to take himself out of the picture just for a little bit to let Abraham, figure things out a little bit on his own. Like, God took a seat like Sky Jackson, and as you keep reading the story in Genesis, you realize that it wasn't until after Terah died and after Lot was separated from Abraham that God began to speak to Abraham again. After Abraham carried Lot and Terah with him, God never spoke to Abraham until after they were separated from him. So what does that show us? That shows us that some of the people that we have and that we're holding on to in our lives could possibly be our hindrances. And sometimes we know these people are bad for us, but we sitting there like, oh, this my homie, this my day one. You already know we've been, oh my gosh, he my ride or die. That's my day one. Like, he been there with me since forever. Girl, we knew each other from we was in kindergarten, and we went to elementary school together, we went to middle school together, we went to high school together, and now we finna go to college together. That's my ride or die. That's my day one. My day one. D? Is that a D? Day one. D? Day one. Yeah. But even Abraham had to separate from his own family in order for God to take him to the next level. If we see people starting to drift away, then maybe it's time for them to go. What we need to understand is not every single door that God opens is for us to walk through. Sometimes he's just trying to get rid of some people that need to go. So we need to stop holding on to people who are not good for us. And if you don't know who that is, maybe you need to get on your knees and start praying and ask God to show you them people. And I know it's going to be hard because you're going to be like, God, come on. This person really? But he knows what's best. And maybe these are the people that have to leave in order for someone even better to come into your life. So you never know. You just got to keep an open mind and trust God and go by his leadership and direction. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.